In recent years, consumers have been confronted with the disheartening reality of surging gas prices. A seemingly inconspicuous element of everyday life, the cost of gasoline has become a focal point of economic discourse, stirring anxiety among drivers and policymakers alike. We will explore the multifaceted reasons behind the dramatic rise in gas prices, encompassing geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, market dynamics, and the enduring influence of global energy policies. As we delve into these intricate factors, it becomes evident that understanding the complexities behind skyrocketing gas prices is crucial for navigating the current economic landscape. One of the most significant contributors to the increase in gas prices is geopolitical instability in oil-producing regions. Tensions in the Middle East, particularly involving nations such as Iran and Saudi Arabia, have historically impacted oil supply and prices. For instance, sanctions imposed on Iran's oil exports have created uncertainty in global markets, driving up prices as consumers react to potential shortages. Furthermore, conflicts in oil-rich regions often lead to fears of supply disruptions, prompting traders to speculate on future prices and exacerbating volatility. Thus, it is the interplay of international relations and oil production that serves as a catalyst for price surges at the pump. In addition to geopolitical factors, supply chain disruptions have played a pivotal role in the escalation of gas prices. COVID-19 pandemic exposed vulnerabilities within global supply chains, leading to delays and inefficiencies in oil production and distribution. As economies began to reopen, demand for fuel surged, but the supply side struggled to keep pace due to labor shortages, transportation bottlenecks, and maintenance issues at refineries. This mismatch between supply and demand inevitably led to price increases, as consumers faced the consequences of a market that could not meet their needs. Pandemic's lingering effects on the supply chain underscore the fragility of the energy sector and its susceptibility to external shocks. Market dynamics also contribute significantly to the fluctuation of gas prices. The relationship between supply and demand is not a static one. It is influenced by a myriad of factors, including consumer behavior, technological advancements, and alternative energy sources. For example, as electric vehicles (EVs) gain popularity, traditional oil companies may adjust their pricing strategies to maintain competitiveness. Additionally, seasonal factors such as increased travel during summer months can create spikes in demand that outstrip available supply, leading to higher prices. These market-driven forces illustrate the complexity of the oil economy and the myriad factors that influence consumer costs at the gas pump. Moreover, the role of global energy policies cannot be overlooked when examining the surge in gas prices. Initiatives aimed at transitioning to renewable energy sources have garnered significant attention in recent years, prompting governments to impose regulations and incentives that impact fossil fuel production. While these policies are crucial for addressing climate change, they can also lead to short-term disruptions in oil supply. For instance, countries that have invested in renewable energy may experience a decline in oil exploration and production, limiting their ability to respond to sudden spikes in demand. This tension between environmental responsibility and economic stability highlights the delicate balance policymakers must navigate as they strive to achieve sustainable energy goals. In the existing landscape of all-encompassing economics, few wonders are as immediately impactful and generally felt as vacillations in gas prices. The sharp increase in smoke prices has emerged as an urgent concern for consumers, trades, and policymakers alike. As individuals fill their cabs at the pump, they often endure the harsh existences of inflated costs that filter their daily lives. We'll investigate the multifaceted reasons behind the current surge in gas prices, analyzing geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, inflationary pressures, and shifts in consumer management, ultimately illustrating the interrelatedness of these factors and their composite impact on the saving. Individual of the most significant subscribers to rising smoke prices is the volatile nature of geopolitical pressures, particularly in lubricant-rich regions. Conflicts or instability in nations such as Iran, Venezuela, and more recently Ukraine can bring about fears of supply shortages, prompting stockbrokers to speculate on future prices. For instance, the attack of Ukraine by Russia in early 2022 sent shockwaves through the all-encompassing oil market, as Russia is individual of the world's largest oil builders. Sanctions imposed on Russian lubricant exports further exacerbated the situation, superior to a sharp increase in prices as countries wanted to diversify their energy beginnings. This interplay betwixt international relations and oil supply emphasizes the fragility of the global strength market, place political events can have next and profound financial repercussions. Inflationary pressures constitute another critical factor contributing to the spike in gas prices. As central banks across the globe implemented expansive monetary policies in response to the economic downturn caused by the pandemic, an influx of capital into the economy led to increased consumer spending. This surge in demand, paired with the aforementioned supply constraints, has resulted in broader inflationary trends affecting various sectors, including energy. The correlation between general inflation and gas prices is evident. As the cost of living rises, so too does the price of fuel, as businesses pass on higher operational costs to consumers. Thus, the inflationary environment not only escalates the price at the pump but also erodes purchasing power, impacting consumers' overall economic well-being. Finally, the recent surge in vapor prices can be attributed to an assemblage of factors containing geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, inflationary pressures, and shifts in consumer performance. Each of these elements communicates in complex ways, demonstrating the complicated web of influences that rule the global energy display. As consumers stretch to navigate the challenges posed by climbing fuel costs, it is imperative for policymakers and manufacturing leaders to address these issues holistically, supporting resilience within the strength sector and guaranteeing that price volatility does not become a constant fixture in the business-related landscape. Understanding the underlying causes of smoke price increases is crucial for cultivating effective strategies to diminish their impact on things and the broader economy. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a money tip. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay smart, stay savvy, and keep building your financial future.